Here are three display settings that you can use to get the best display experience on your Nothing phone, whether it's 1, 2, with Android 15, Nothing OS 3. To find these display settings, go ahead and use two fingers like this and do a full swipe to get to the access of the settings quickly. Once you tap in that here, you'll be taken to this here. Then go down until you see display, this option here. As you enter here, simply go down a bit more to the color section. You'll see colors, select on that one time, and at default, it will be set to alive. You can browse the images to get an idea of the differences, and you also have standard as one of the other options. So alive basically makes the colors more vibrant, and you'll see that little slight change between them. Going down a little bit gives you access to the color temperature. And of course, bringing it to the warm, you'll notice how it gets a bit on the orange, whereas cool gets white and light blue. So it's up to you as to what you really want. Now, as you come out of here, you have a next one, which is one of the recently introduced with Android 15, the color contrast. As you enter here now, this is basically going to show different layout colors, and this is more for rather like text messages, options in terms of buttons or toggles to select on and icons. And you have your three choices. You got default, you have the medium. When you switch to it, you'll notice how the layout changes, and then high. And you can also go back to the default if you want. You also have the high contrast text. When you turn that out, you'll notice it's going to add a little extra outline layer to your text. So this is kind of like making it a bold text, and there is going to be a color difference. I'll switch here to give you that dark background here, and you'll notice how the text has some highlights on it. Look at the word follow. You'll notice how there's this sort of white outline on it. That's what the one I'm talking about, okay? So you can make changes to that and turn off the high contrast text as you want to. Now just back out of here, and the last one would be the refresh rate. So once you go here, in most cases, your phone will be set to 120. And if you want, you can set it to dynamic, which can switch accordingly, and of course depends on the app's compatibility. And if you want to save some battery life, you don't care for all that refresh rate, just switch it over to the 60 here, and it's up to you to make that decision, okay? So you can always come back and make changes to these settings like and so.